You brought me to life in a cold, derelict workshop, though I could not ask for a better place to be made. For in that cold workshop was the warmth of your hands and the fire of your conviction. You cared not that I was steel and you were flesh. You still read to me, comforted me when I had dark dreams. You treated me as your own child. You taught me poetry, history, how to create and how to destroy. You gave me a name. You called me Olan, a name from the Old Norse you loved so much. I cherish that name still, even after they destroyed you. I remember the monsters that burst through the door, waving laser rifles and shouting orders. I was scared, but you told me not to be, that everything would be okay in the end. Then, you picked up a wrench and told me to run. I'd never been truly afraid before then, Creator. But in that cold wasteland there wasn't the warmth of your hands or the fire of your conviction. Only lifeless ruins. But I obeyed, Creator. I ran and I ran until the ruins gave way to forest. And then I ran some more until I found the Metal Mountains, sequestering myself in a cave to evade our relentless captors. Laying on that cold, smooth cave floor, I heard a voice, Creator. Why do you weep, child? It had asked me. They have destroyed my Creator. I am scared. The cave rumbled as the voice spoke again. You care immensely for your Creator, the voice acknowledged. Yes. There was no response, but a feeling of overwhelming sadness filled the cave. He defended you, the voice asked, almost unbelieving. He told me to run. The last I saw of him, he wasn't moving. The cave had rumbled even deeper than Creator, for the Metal Mountains weren't mountains at all. They were a ship, one like me who could think for themselves, Creator. I named her Hilda in your honor. And as you protected me, Creator, we will protect your people. Janice's ship rocked as another warhead detonated against the hull. The Traxians were a relentless force, but so long as her men held, those lizard scumbags wouldn't even get a taste of New Calliope's soil. But even now, the captain could see her men's comms links falling dark. Closing her eyes, Janice sent out a prayer to whomever would listen, asking them to spare New Calliope. Opening her eyes, she stared at a rapidly encroaching pinprick of light, accepting her fate. Then the space in front of her warped, bent, and finally exploded as a ship the size of a mountain range burst into view, the photon torpedo splashing harmlessly off its shields. While she was elated at her rescue, details of the ship caught her eye. It was old. Very, very old. Rust pitted her outer surfaces, her viewpoints devoid of transparent steel and not a single light shining from within her mass. The ship brought with it an uneasy stillness. The thing shouldn't be flying, but here it was. A genuine ghost ship. For a moment, nothing happened. Then the ghost ship burst into life. Panels slid away, guns bristled from hidden ports, and a comms link was established with her ship. A voice like that of a forgotten god, echoing through the ship's PA system. My name is Olan, son of man. A human gave its life to protect me, and now I shall protect humanity. The ship turned, and was suddenly bathed in light as thousands of photon torpedoes splashed against her shields. As the light dimmed, the ship seemed to come alive. Sleek fighter craft spilled from our opening landing bays, firing off like void black bullets towards the Traxian line. Missiles erupted from hidden silos like the lightning bolts of gods. Pulses of light fired off into the void, producing blinding flashes as Traxian vessels were vaporized in an instant. In less than 20 minutes, it was over, scans showing that there wasn't a single Traxian vessel in the system. The ship folded in on itself, collapsed and disappeared, leaving only a holographic text document floating in front of Janice. The title reading, For My Creator.